Alright, so a few days ago I put this poll up on YouTube asking if you guys would be interested in some kind of like subscriber community race kind of thing. And I was quite surprised by the response, to be honest. I thought we'd have to wait until the channel was a lot bigger before we could do something like this. But seems like quite a few of you were interested. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There's going to be 2 races and they're going to be on Thursday, the 17th of November. And the first one's going to be at 7:30 UK time, so that's UTC or GMT. And the second one is going to be at 8:30. They're both going to be fairly short, just 10 minutes qualifying, 25-minute race. And the first one is going to be in the Porsche Cup cars at Bathurst. Now you will need the Challenger Pack DLC for this one, and that's kind of why we're doing the second race as well, so that if you haven't got the DLC you can still join in. Because the second one is going to be at Mazzano and it's just going to be normal GT3 cars, so no DLC required for any of that. And rather than me trying to figure out how to set all this up myself, the guys at Pitskill, who I do most of my races with, they offered to host the server and sort all that stuff out, handle registrations and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there'll be a link in the description that'll take you to the Pitskill event page for this event. If you've never raced with them before, don't worry, you don't need to do any kind of qualifying or anything like that. You can literally just create an account, which is very quick and easy. Just sign in with Discord. You will need to link your Steam account as well, but again, very quick and easy. It should all be pretty self-explanatory when you go on the website. But if you have any problems, just leave a comment on this video or in their Discord or something. And yeah, once you've done that, you can register for each event. You can either do one of the races or both of the races. That's up to you. It will be pretty much a first come, first serve basis. I have no idea how many people are actually going to turn up. Like on the poll, there were about 70 people that said they would definitely do it. Obviously, not that many people are actually going to turn up because of different time zones, things like that. And maybe some people just decide they're not that interested when it actually comes down to it. That's fine. Like, even if we just get at least sort of 10, 15 people, that should be enough to just have a good laugh. And speaking of having a laugh, the idea is that most of you hopefully will join the voice chat. Again, that'll be in the Pitskill Discord. There'll be a text channel and a voice channel just for this event. At the moment, I think it's just called like special event or super special event or something because it's not been like announced yet. But by the time the race is about to start, it'll just be called like SimQuips event or something. It should all be very obvious. But again, if you have any problems, leave a comment and I'll try and explain things. This will be completely unranked. If you're already a member of Pitskill, you won't lose any pit rep or pit skill. There's obviously no championship points or anything like that. It's just going to be a bit of fun, okay? So don't take it too seriously. Oh, and bear in mind, if you do the Porsche Cup race, please get some practice in that car before the race, especially at this track at Bathurst. There's quite a steep learning curve on those cars, I will say that. They're really fun, and that was actually the main reason for wanting to host a race myself, so that I could actually force people to use these cup cars, because they're a lot of fun, but no one ever really tries them out. So yeah, they are really good once you get the hang of them, and they're really rewarding and really fun, but the first like half an hour you spend with them, you'll just probably be spinning around in circles all the time, because they have no traction control. Like when I first drove them at Mazzano, which is a track I know really well, which is why the second race, by the way, in GT3s will be at Mazzano. Don't think I actually explained that yet. But yeah, it took me like half an hour to even just do a clean lap around a track that I already know really well. So yeah, please just do a little bit of practice at Bathurst in them if you're going to do that race, because otherwise it'll just be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster regardless, let's be honest, and that's kind of part of the reason for doing it. But yeah, hopefully you'll see some of you there. I'll try and rope some of the regulars like Phil and Owen in. I don't know if they'll be free at the time, but hopefully we can get a few of the regulars that you've seen in the videos and the voice chats to join us. And yeah, obviously I'll be doing both races. Oh, and also if you want to download liveries, at least mine, so that you can see which car I am, I guess, so that you know where to aim your torpedoes, there will be a livery pack just for this event on the Pitskill website. Again, I'll leave a link to that in the description. I am also still working on the new version of the Pitskill Livery Sync app. Just to explain that as well, like I don't work for Pitskill or anything like that. I'm a software developer myself, and I downloaded their current Livery Sync app and was like, oh, you know what? There's a few things I'd like to improve on this, and I offered to make a new version. So that's why I'm making a new version for them. And hopefully that will be done in the next few days, so in time for this event. So you'll be able to use that to just download the pack for this race, and then you won't have to like clog up your PC with hundreds of liveries just for doing one race. And to be fair, for this race, it might just literally be my livery. So you could just download that individually if you prefer. But yeah, if Owen and a few of the other regulars join us, then we'll stick their livery in it as well. But yeah, that's it. Enough waffle. Hopefully see some of you there. And if it goes well, we'll look at doing some more of these in the future.